Today, we'll go over feints and baiting in a real fight. Hi, this is Bill Koenig for Straight Circle Martial Arts. In one of my latest videos in the comments, I got a question about feints and baiting in actual fights. I believe it was from Eli W, and I'm going to give you the answer right now. So we're going to break it down into two. I'm going to start with feints and baiting. I'm going to give you why I like them or don't like them, and then at the end I'm going to show you what I use. First of all, you have to define what you believe is a street fight. There's a lot of people who watch movies and believe boxing is a street fight. My opinion of a street fight is someone comes up to you, they get into you, and all of a sudden it's on really quickly. It's more of an assault than it is a prearranged, pre-agreed fight. Once you pick up your hands and you guys go back and forth, you've agreed to that fight. That's more of a competition than it is a street fight. A street fight to me is an assault. Someone's coming to hurt you. Odds are you didn't want to be in that fight, and now it's on. You have to defend yourself. For that reason, I generally don't like feints in a street fight because feints require that you set someone up. So when you watch professional fights, when they both pick up, what happens is you'll watch one guy setting the guy up. He works for things. He's looking to see if he can draw something from somebody. He's trying to get an opening. If he picks up that hand and this guy goes to pick up his hand, he's got an opening and he can throw. That takes time. It also requires that you study the guy to do that. So how much time do you have in a real fight? I mean, odds are that real fight is going to be over almost instantly. What happens is the guy comes up, they decide to fight, bang, it's on, and then where are you going from there? So as a general rule, I don't throw a lot of feints when it comes to a real fight. Baiting, that's different. Baiting is exactly what it says. You're baiting that guy in. There are a number of ways to bait someone in. You can either make them really angry and say something to them and insult their mom and get them very angry to the point where they do sloppy motions. I try not to do this because I'm trying to avoid the fight most of the time. But if you have no other choice and you believe that's the only way you can get that guy off kilter to hit him, so be it. The other baits I like are basically you leave openings for people. If I go like this, I've warned him that we're now in a fight. And what's he going to do by nature? He's going to pick up and protect himself. Ideally, what you want to do is you want to talk your way out of it anyways. But if you are going to get into it, you want to give him that feeling that, okay, if I do go in, that I have openings. Because what I'm hoping to do is make him overconfident and get sloppy. What I want him to do is get cocky, take a wild swing so I can come in and whack him because he believes I'm open. If you are going to bait, I'm going to tell you right now, you better have good feet. Because if your hands are not in a position to cover right away, you have to be able to move. As a general rule, even if I'm not in the fight or I don't anticipate it, I'm a little up on the balls of my feet, just a touch, like a credit card under my heels. This way, if he does come to me, I can step immediately and come to a position that's better for me. You have to be ready, and you have to be ready to move side to side. If you're going to give someone an opening, you have to give them an opening to fall into. If you get flat-footed and just let them charge at you, you're done. So, let me show you how I use some of them. If I am going to feint in a fight that's happening this quick, I don't have time to study him and set him up or move things or fake him out and go to things because it just takes too long and he's already on me, it's too late. It's not so much that I'm trying to set him up, it's I throw something that looks like something and change it. I hit a guy in a test, the black belt test like this once really bad. Oof, man, he went down. So what happened is he came in, I faked it high and dropped it down in. So it came into his line of sight and then dropped. That's a good setup for me. I like to do things in motion like that because they're hard to see, they're quick, and they don't take a lot of time. I do the same thing with kicking. There's a lot of times where I will feint low, and I'll make it look like I'm going to their groin or their knees, and at that last second I'll pull it up into something. It's another tool I like to use. So what I really like to do more than anything is I like to make it look like it's going one way and then come back underneath to something else when he least expects it. For baits, basically, like I said, there's verbal baits where you can insult them or you can feign weakness. Oh, I'm hurt, I'm sick, whatever. And you can try and suck them in. Or again, simple as you just pick your hands up like this, right? You don't want to threaten him or scare him or give him tension to freak him out. You just want to make it feel like, I'm not really going to fight you, but my hands are right there. If I have to throw them right away, wherever they are, they can come right out and he can't see them. So don't stick them out, because when you stick them out, what's he do? He stops. What I like to do is I like to pull them in, keep them close, be ready to move my feet, and I can use my hands really well. So, feints and baits depend on what you're in, what's your situation, as you have to gauge each situation differently. This has been Bill Coney for Straight Circle Martial Arts. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I will see you again next time.